Benghazi. It's a word you've probably heard 1,000 times, a topic that has sparked outrage, debate, and political division in America for over a decade. But how much do you really know about what happened that night? September 11th, 2012 was a night that changed lives, claimed lives, and left an indelible mark on US history. It's a story of bravery, tragedy, and yes, controversy. So let's dive in, piece together the events, and unpack why Benghazi still matters today. It started like any other evening at the US diplomatic compound in Benghazi, Libya. Ambassador Chris Stevens, a man deeply passionate about Libya's future, was visiting from the embassy in Tripoli. His goal? To strengthen US ties in a country struggling to find its footing after the fall of dictator Muammar Gaddafi. But Libya in 2012 was a dangerous place. Armed militias roamed freely, filling the power vacuum left behind by Gaddafi's regime. Ambassador Stevens knew this. He'd even requested additional security for the compound. Unfortunately, those requests weren't fulfilled. At 9:42 p.m., chaos erupted. A group of armed Islamist militants stormed the compound. They broke through the gates with ease and set fire to the main building. Amid the smoke and confusion, Stevens and State Department officer Sean Smith found themselves trapped. Rescue teams fought valiantly to save them, but the fire and toxic smoke were unforgiving. Both men lost their lives to smoke inhalation. The attack didn't end there. Less than a mile away, a CIA annex served as a fallback point. This wasn't just a firefight, it was a desperate stand for survival, a testament to training, bravery, and the human will to protect others in the face of overwhelming danger. Among the defenders were 6 Global Response Staff GRS operatives and a few CIA personnel. These became their last line of defense. The GRS operatives were former military professionals, including ex-Navy SEALs like Tyrone Woods and Glenn Doherty. These men were highly trained in security and combat operations. The night was quiet at first, but tension filled the air. Then at midnight, that silence shattered. The militants came in force, armed with AK-47s, RPGs, and technical vehicles. They were determined to breach the annex and finish what they started. The defenders, outnumbered and outgunned, held their ground. They coordinated their defense, covering all angles and relying on their training and each other. 8 congressional investigations were launched. No evidence of a deliberate cover-up was found, but the State Department was criticized for its security failures. Clinton took responsibility for the lapses. One investigation also revealed Clinton's use of a private email server, sparking another scandal that would haunt her 2016 presidential campaign. Benghazi isn't just a story about a tragic attack. It's a lens through which we see the risks of diplomacy, the courage of those who serve, and the political divisions at home. It reminds us that behind every headline are people, real individuals with families, dreams, and purpose. Ambassador Chris Stevens, Sean Smith, Tyrone Woods, and Glenn Doherty made the ultimate sacrifice. Their story deserves to be remembered, not for the politics, but for the humanity and heroism at its heart. Let us honor their memory, not just with words, but with accountability, understanding, and a commitment to do better. Thank you for watching.